We're supposed to be back already. I'm still setting up scorecard though, so one moment while I fix that up. There we go, the new scorecard. Okay. We got Jack and Semaph here for a hybrid match. Thank you for Semaph for filling in last minute. Jack is still not in the shared chat. I don't know how to enable the shared chat for him. Jack, can you enable your own shared chat? We'll try it. Yeah, Jack.
Hey,
Can you enable your own shared chat in the stream together, or do I have to restart it?
Wait, can I do that? Hold on. Oh, join shared chat. Oh, there we go.
I'm just looking at the stream,
Well,
like, I can see Jack there, but he's definitely not in the shared chat. I don't really have your chat to spot it. Alrighty.
Damn, they changed that?
I guess so. I did not know, but apparently. Alright, so we got both your scenes up. I'm just going through my checklist because I was a bit rushing myself for this. So that's the scene set up, and we set up the stream title. For everyone with the format, this is probably the most complicated one for WTA. It's a hybrid match, so we'll be scoring them on a hybrid score, which is just marbles saved per minute. We split the category into 4 sections. There's a 1 to 5 section, a level 6 to 8, a level 9 to 11, a level 12 to 14, and a level 15 and 16 category. In these categories, we record how many marbles they saved and how long they took, and then they'll get a high rate score. And each of these is entirely separate, and they're separate by run. So you just get the combined score for a high rate score in each section, and then whoever gets the highest score in that section will win the section, and then it's best of 5 across all of them. They'll have 40 minutes to start any sections, so if they hit level 6 at the 40-minute mark, they'll have 5 minutes to finish that section at the end. Both of you have done it before, so I'm assuming that makes sense for you.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Semaph? Yep.
Leroy Gang.
Okay, because it's hybrid, it'll be a bot match, no viewers. Sad for Semaph. While we're
how many marbles?
While you guys figure that out, can I get a number from both of you first?
I'll go to 6.
Let's go for an 8.
Wow, I was actually expecting a 6 7.
I thought I'd give it another chance.
Okay, 6606851 is the seed today. Alrighty, back to the match scene. Okay, yeah, as we were asking before, what marble count do you guys want to run? Do you guys want to go easy mode?
Go 25. I'm good with 25 or 30, but I think 25 make it more fair, maybe.
I was thinking about 20 or 25, so let's do 25.
Yep, 25 sounds good. It's a sort of nice balancing. You should be able to get all of them through most levels, but it's a little bit annoying. 25 is like getting to the point where you get an annoying marble count. So that sounds good for me. We just need that because Drew is going to have to add it to the score sheet. Offline mode, yep. Looks good. You guys can open the level now.
Alright.
I'm going to assume it's the usual where Jack wants to get moved out, Semaph wants to get muted, right?
Correct.
Yeah, maybe down, yeah.
I'm going to try and see if I can just deafen Jack. So instead of moving you, I'm just going to deafen you in the VC.
Oh yeah.
That's
sure.
just preemptively getting into the habit because it didn't work last time, but I wanted to see if I could use Discord streams to do the overlay UI rather than using the Twitch streams, although it didn't work very well last time, so we'll see. Because if we can use Discord streams, we can get people that don't typically stream, so like Tina or something could play. If you can do a Discord stream.
I'll share through Discord then, right?
Yeah, but don't worry for this time. I was just letting you know that I'm not going to be moving you out of the voice channel anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so that's good. We got the timer started. Is Druska ready with the score sheet? Yep, Druska's ready. All ready. Looks like the marble counts are good. The levels are the same. I probably should have asked how you going, Jack, but
Yeah, not too bad. Feeling a bit tired earlier, but not too bad now.
Nice.
I had my distance run earlier. Got to 55. But yeah, I've got to continue that another day though. But not too bad.
Fair enough. Decent run. Hopefully you'll be able to get a season best.
Maybe.
Past Club Trip. If you can't beat Club Trip in a match, you'll beat him on the distance leaderboard. Alrighty. I guess we'll get underway, and then we're going to have a chat at the end after. So, are you ready, Jack?
Yeah, ready to go.
Are you ready, Semaph?
Yes, I am.
All right. We'll go on tilt. 3, 2, 1, tilt. Best of luck, both
Good
of
luck.
you.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, let's hope that server deafening works.
I just realized I have my thing muted. Hold on.
The server deafening not
I
mute,
I
Jack.
lost the ball already.
That's great. Okay, cool. We'll
Fix that in a second.
I'll server mute and server deaf it. Noted. Did not know about that. I'm pretty sure I knew that you could do that, but I forgot that server deafening doesn't actually server mute them.
Yep.
This Jack didn't get around to doing disabling Discord pings, so you can hear Jack's Discord pings if you send him a message in Discord.
Look, at least we didn't dump Jack in the arena with the elevator music this time.
True. He didn't get even dumped at
I'm
all.
pretty sure that, like, I'm pretty sure we'd be hearing the elevator music if that was the case.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't get moved. We had the issue where I actually deafened him but didn't mute him, so we could actually hear him talking on our side. But yeah.
But can't you, if you do this in the arena, can't you actually just have both up at the same time in Discord, like in the same window?
I was trying to use the pop-out chat earlier in this channel, but
Yeah.
the issue with that was the Discord stream wasn't particularly consistent in terms of video quality, because it would be like, oh, we're lagging. So instead of trying to like delay the stream, which would be what Twitch does to get the quality back, it prioritizes like delay as opposed to quality. So the stream just drops to like terrible quality, and there's no like Discord doesn't have particularly good like customization settings for Discord stream. I don't think so. I should probably check. I should probably check the settings of streams sharing, because like my preference would be to get like the best quality Discord stream as opposed to the lowest delay. But what can you do? But Semaph hitting level 6 and Jack hitting level 6. Jack had a time of 1 minute 56 with 121 marbles saved for a score of 63, and Semaph had only 88 marbles saved and a solid time, so a much lower score. But obviously, you have plenty of chances to get a better score afterwards. But yeah, a little bit different dynamic with this match. Less so focused on pure speed and more focused on saving those marbles. Coming through levels over both of them. Jack near the end. And Semaph coming through level 7 with Jack on level 8. Gotta go and take a little bit of white to get the group together. Semaph not having a particularly good time with these marbles. How many marbles do you have on the run right now, Semaph? And it's like 25, because the top left quarter has the marbles, current number of marbles. So if you're wondering about marble counts for the TU stream, they're all on the top left, they're in the bottom left, because we've moved them in and enlarged them just so they're a little bit easier to read. So you got your in-game time and marble counts nice and clear at the bottom of the stream. And then, yeah, Jack zooming through level 9, maybe zooming. Semaph on level 9 as well. Semaph waiting for the squeegee from the looks of it. Again, Jack just a little bit faster with slightly less marbles dead on the next category, but I think Semaph's a lot more of a honer. His first run might not be the best, but he'll be able to improve it next run. Jack has had streams where he's like in WTA's first run was so good, and literally no one in the match beat it the entire rest. Like even he didn't beat it. It was like, wow, that's absurd. So Jack often will get very good runs early and then might not beat them, but Semaph will often improve in his second and third runs, finding all those little optimizations. So always a chance for Semaph to come back. So many squeegees. It's another squeegee on level 11. Jack just popping over the squeegee. Going to level number next. Alright. Jack sort of just splashing the back ones through. Semaph coming through level 10. See how he goes with the squeegee this time. Clock on for Jack. He's got to get early part of the group through. Alright. Semaph coming through 11. Jack on a 12. Splashing through over the ridge into the hot tubs for Jack. Semaph with the LTL into squeegee. Semaph sort of taking it slow, getting all the marbles through. He's also time to regroup it because the squeegee's going to take quite a while. Jack coming through to the end of level 12 onto level 13. Doesn't look like there's any squeegees on 13 for Jack, so it's just the sliding bridge position will be the only timing thing. Takes the corner in the keyhole to keep the group back together. Oh yeah, there's also the sliding letters. Semaph finally lining up with the squeegee. Unfortunately loses one. Hopefully the pill's good. Little bit annoying peel, but Semaph gets most of the marbles through. Jack on to level 14. Jack not getting the timing for the rotating ridge on level 14. Semaph coming through 12. A little bit of an awkward expenditure there, but nice lineup for the ridge into the hot tubs. Jack with the square stairs into sliding bridge. Looks like he got most of the group on. And then corners in the egg basket so you get the nice line into the clock. Semaph a little bit annoying splash over the final ridge on level 12, but gets most to the end. After the 9 to 11 category, Semaph takes that one by saving an extra 11 marbles while going about 25 seconds slower. Jack onto level 15. Semaph coming through level 13. Nice, solid group. That's going to get an awkward splash for Semaph. It's a little bit tight going between that I and the T in that spot on the board, so I generally avoid it, but sometimes it's just the best for the group. Alright, on to level 14 for Semaph. There was a rotating bridge that Jack didn't wait on last time, so it looks like Semaph's going to get that timing this time. Jack coming on to 16. Hopefully he remembers to reset at level 16. They've both done this format before, so they should know, but I will do a chat reminder if Jack forgets.
I mean, we could just let them do level 17.
It's not going to count though, because I have to edit the
Yes,
score
but-
sheet for it to count, which is I'm not doing that. We're about 10 minutes in as Jack's coming through level 15. I think it's like right at the end. Semaph skipping over the egg basket on 14 makes for an awkward transition into the clock on afterwards. He's just taking it through. Jack on level 16 now. Semaph coming to the end of 14 with 13 miles alive. Oh, never mind. Semaph going back to level 1. Already?
Is this where Semaph just spends the next 30 minutes doing level 1 to 5?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you think this through, Semaph really only needs to win on level 1 to 5 and 6 through 8 at this point.
True. That's all he needs.
I mean, it's not like Jack is gonna come along and put up an epic level 9 to 11 score anytime soon.
Oof, the Semaph on level 2. Going back to level 1. Let's go. Jack coming to the end of 16. Hopefully he remembers. We'll see. 10:05 with 68 marbles dead for Jeruska. Yup. And Jack remembers. Nice. Alright.
Jack remembered.
See if Jack can remember timings. Alright. Semaph on level 3. Nice splash through. Looks like a pretty good line. That one on the back drift is a little bit annoying, but he seems like he's going well. Should be able to just splash through the octagon. Alrighty. Jack also splashing through level 3. The one thing oh my god, okay. So I've got so I was really just gonna spend the next half an hour doing levels 1 to 5. We joked about it, but it might actually happen.
And thus, Semaph was banned from hybrid tilts for all the future matches.
I appreciate it. It's a level of strategy that I appreciate, but I think the 1 to 5 category is like the most brutal category because the edges are so small, and there's so many spots to make mistakes. Like
It's like there's like the margin is like really tight for the level 1 to 5.
yeah, but yeah, he's coming through level 2 now. Jack had a small improvement to his. Let me check. Jack's 1 to 5 score. Yeah, Jack had an improvement to his 1 to 5 score. Saved all the marbles and did it slightly faster, I think. I should just probably check this. I'll fact check myself. Yeah, Jack did it about 10 seconds faster with 4 more marbles saved. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough score to beat. Alrighty. Semaph coming through level 4 now. And Jack coming through level 7. Semaph level 5 is actually not too bad as long as you don't get clipped on the hot tubs. And then you can get a decent group for the rhythm, the LTL at the end. Semaph's gonna be like 1 or 2 seconds off. Oof. Jack at a 1 minute 46, so Semaph's off by 7 seconds. Yeah, rough. Jack now waiting for the squeegee on level 9. Semaph coming through level 6. So sad because we have the scoreboard, the lapels doesn't fit anymore. Tragic.
I mean, technically, La Paz just needs to be moved slightly to the right, and it will fit.
Honestly, I should probably like fix it up so the screens aren't slightly offset for the scoreboard match it scenes, but I can't be bothered. I should really do that. I should like redo my match scenes for particular scoreboards, but we'll think about it.
Yep.
Jack has the perfect lapels, the squeegees. The lapels has appeared and he's out of the level. Alright. Level 8 for Semaph. Jack coming through the level 9, finally. Getting on to level 10. They have about 23 minutes left. Jack splashing through. Probably getting caught in the hooks. Oh no, does goes for a slowdown regroup. Nice. Slowdown regroup is actually an interesting one there because the front marbles get slowed down by the forward slowdown, and then the back marbles get sped up by the slope that he's trying to slow down on. But back to level 1 for Semaph. And level 11 for Jack waiting on the squeegee. Does he lapause? Let's do it myself. Looking at Jack's new channel point redeems. He's got keyboard ASMR. So you can hear his keyboard. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can get keyboard ASMR here because we can hear Boko's keyboard.
Keyboard ASMR is enjoyable. That's why people watch Tilts. People not watch Tilts for the keyboard ASMR?
I think that depends on the stream. You have a good keyboard for that, surely. No, Drisk. Boko's trying. Alright, Jack coming through level low, a little bit splashy, but most of them through. Semaph on level 4. I see 5 marbles, but I also see 25 alive at the top, so. People watch Tilts? Yeah, Tina, apparently. I thought people would just here to listen to Vogue talk about food. And then we don't even have any food clips for the YouTube. Jeez.
No, nobody wants to clip the food comments. So it's like, sorry, but like, guys, you need to, like, all need to show up. So
Also, I was also curious, Vogue, if you're gonna eventually get those shorts to link to the actual VOD the shorts from when all the VODs are uploaded, or are you just gonna leave them linked to like random VODs?
I'm just gonna leave them linked to random VODs because nobody's gonna click on them anyways.
Damn. Damn, where's the food? I know, right, Tina? Alright. Level 6 for Semaph and level 13 for Jack. Jack managed to improve his level 9 to 11 score in his second run. I didn't check the 6 to 8 as well. Let me go check those.
I mean, my compromise is that at least one person in this clip is at least theoretically in the video that it links to.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The hybrid score was improved by Jack in the 68 by 4 points, going from saving 2 seconds and saving an extra 5 marbles. And in the second section, Jack saved an additional 13 marbles in 5 seconds faster for a hybrid score improvement of like, why am I blanking on that? 11 increase. All right. Semaph coming through level 7. Jack waiting on level 14 for the squeegee. Alrighty. It's so weird seeing Jack slow float into the bridge. I'm like used to him. I would expect him to go fast. He just neutral board slow floated in. I'm like, wow, that worked. Yeah. Semaph coming through level 8. Jack splashing at the bridge on 14. Takes the corner again just to regroup the marbles, and then Semaph coming on to level 9. So Semaph got an improvement of score by 5 points because he saved an additional 25 marbles and went 9 seconds slower. Jack onto level 15. He improved his score by 11 as well by going. My mental math is not mathing. 19 seconds? 9 seconds faster? 19 seconds faster. Yeah, 19 seconds faster, and saving 23 marbles extra. The math is not mathing. Yeah, both of them improved. Unfortunately, that improvement for Semaph in the 6 to 8 was not enough to pass Jack's score. Alright, coming through to the end of 15 for Jack and level 9 for Semaph. One last level for Jack, and we got a little bit more for Semaph. Level 10's just splashing through. Hopefully you can get the timings for 12 to 14. They have about 7.5 minutes left. Bit under that now. Nice splash through on the star from Jack. Semaph coming to the end of 10. Onto level 11 for Semaph. Nice float through from Jack. It's a little bit awkward here because you want to go top side to get through the middle nicely, but then it's really awkward for the clock afterwards. Jack does it nice and smoothly. A bit of a wall touch, but works out. Semaph with only 2 over. He's going to get some distance and jump the back ones. Nice, he got the 1 extra. Jack finishing off level 16 on to level 17. That he then resets because he realizes that we're not counting level 17. Ready. Checking Jack's scores. Jack improved his hybrid score by about 3.5 by saving an extra 5 marbles and doing it 7 seconds faster in that last section. Semaph finishing the 9 to 11 category with a very low hybrid score because it was just trying to speed tilt it, so we'll ignore that and care about this next one more. about 15 minutes left. Semaph coming through level 13 and Jack coming on level 4. I've already lost a marble, but he could be going. If he's going faster, it still count. End of 13 for Semaph. Nice and clean at 25 through that. See how he goes on level 1. Let's get the rotating bridge to wait for. And that is a sliding bridge at the bottom as well. That's nice to have a good timing for, but we'll see how that times out for them. Level 5 for Jack. With his 1 marble all day. Let's see how he weaves. Semaph with a nice timing for the rotating bridge. See how he goes to the sliding bridge at the bottom. Jack comes in and floats. The time looks like it's about equal, a little bit slower, and he's also lost a marble, so 2 seconds slower and a marble loss, not going to improve his score, but he'll keep going. A little bit of an awkward splash there for them, but he stops on the stairs to get them all through. Again, as we mentioned before, the skip here is not that great, so Semaph goes and takes the corner so he can get the group nicely around. Should be able to fit past that clock arm. A little bit tight, but he's good enough to get past. Jack on to level 6. Semaph finishing level 14. He's now got a first score for this category. You can see how it turns out. Jack coming through level 7. A little bit of marble split, but figure it out. Semaph finishes with a hybrid score of 27 for the 4th category, as opposed to Jack's score of 37. Jack coming to the end of level 7. Semaph dealing with these awkward toolbars on level 15. But good split together. A bit annoying having to wait for the rotating bridge cycle though, because the toolbar came down as the rotating bridge arrived. Nice open for Semaph. Coming through and on to level 9 for Jack. Jack improved his hybrid score by 4 points by still saving all the marbles but doing it 6 seconds faster. And now he waits for the squeegee with the lapels. Well, no lapels, but you know what I mean. Semaph coming to the end of level 15 with all the marbles on to level 16. Last level of the run for him. Sweetie Tummy doesn't look too bad for Jack. Semaph through the star. Nice with all of them. Bit of a splash, but very fast from Semaph there. He's going to take the corner. No, just straight through. Weave bottom side. Most of the marbles through. Nice. Oh, that was so good until it wasn't. Holy. Level 10 for Jack. Semaph coming to the end. 70's reset. Semaph level 13 doesn't count. Semaph, please. Okay.
It's okay. He realized eventually.
Yeah. He could hear us, which is why I was just like, no.
That's why we have sound on the air, right?
Yeah. All right. We got 10 minutes, 30 seconds left, so it'll be a little bit tight for getting the last section. But if you get to the last section, you finish it off, so there's probably a chance to improve each section once more. Semaph ended with a score of 16 for the hybrid section. 35 marbles saved. Considering he dropped like 10 marbles off at the end, and it was a little bit slower, I don't think he would have quite passed Jack, but the unfortunate, it would have been like that last section would have been a lot closer. I think it would have been like a couple seconds off, same marble count, if Semaph didn't have that splash at the end there. Basically, the entire time difference is probably that toll bars into rotating bridge that Semaph had to lose like 2 cycles on. Yeah. Jack with the squeegee timing on level 11. See if he can squeeze in. Looks good. See how the next tiles come for him. I guess, yeah. I say like 10 minutes should be enough, but this seed is very awful with like a bunch of times you want to wait for, so we'll see if there's enough time to get to the 15-16 category for Semaph. Alright, Jack coming to the end of 11. On to green skies. Semaph coming through level 5. He's got a lot of marbles death, but his time's good. His time as a whole, like 6 seconds faster than Jack. Well, 8 seconds faster than Jack. It's just unfortunately he had 36 marbles dead as well, so very fast. Unfortunately, more marbles dead. Let's check. Jack improved his second section by 4 points, which I already mentioned. His third section was improved by 5 points by saving an additional 8 marbles. 8 marbles, that's the math. The math there, 8 marbles. And he did it 5 seconds faster. Which actually surprises because normally Jack doesn't actually get that many incremental improvements, but he's actually doing like pretty consistent improvements for his sections each run. Jack's actually learning.
Is that because Jack is Jack actually improving, or was his first run just not good enough?
Maybe both. Also, I totally just jinxed him because I said that, and then he immediately throws a bunch of marbles off on the map on level 13. Like, oof. Alright, on to level 8 for Semaph. Jack's doing the full like 3 cycle wait on level 14 so you get the sliding bridge to be the right spot so you skip the egg basket, but you do all that and then you didn't even skip it last time, so we'll see. Alright. Semaph coming to the end. Only 1 marble died, and the time was enough for an improvement. He did it 5 seconds faster with the same marble death, so he improved it to a 47, which unfortunately would have been like 1 point behind Jack's previous score, but Jack improved, so it's now a bit more. Yeah, level 9 for Semaph. Annoying squeegee to wait for. He's probably just gonna skip over it and then go for the. Oh, wait, no, he's actually the time's not that bad, so it's probably fine. Bad skip direction for Jack there, so he's gonna have to do a bit of a mess. But he didn't corner for once, and he got most of the marbles through, so it could actually be an improvement if it wasn't for his like terrible level 13. Note this level 13 was absolutely awful, so I don't think he can improve it. Let's check what the score difference was for Jack. He got a hybrid score of 24 that run. He did it slower and with less marbles. That was a tragic one for Jack there. Semaph coming through level 10. Nice float. I'll do an announcement for 5 minutes left so that Jack has a decent idea of the timing, because I have not been doing any announcements for timing. I've just been saying them out loud, which only Semaph can hear. So, oop.
Semaph can hear, but he clearly didn't miss the point that you didn't need to do 17, which you said multiple times.
Yeah, we did say it multiple times to Jack, but imagine listening to us talking about Jack. He's locked in, dude. That might actually be confusing. Jack just said he doesn't want to do it with level 16 after what happened before. Fair enough. Already. Jack coming through level 1. Semaph finishing off level 11. Again, most likely won't be an improvement due to the marble deaths, but sets him up for the next section. Jack coming through level 2. Stopping in the hooks to keep the marbles alive. Probably gonna make him too slow now because he's stopped in one corner. That's level 1 to 5. You use one corner. Oop. You're out of time now. You're too slow. Semaph coming through 12. Decent splash. Still got all the marbles alive. Stackers are a little bit annoying though, so he has to do a pull to the side and then peel into the corner. Loses 1 into the X room. Jack on a level 3. A nice uphill. Hot tubs for Semaph. He just takes the middle group through the middle. Splashing in and then through the ridge to the end. On to level 13 for Semaph and level 4 for Jack. Splashing in the hot tubs. Exactly, Tina. They love splashing in the hot tubs. Semaph coming through 13. Jack on a level 5 with the marble dead and out of time, so he's definitely not improving his level 1 to 5 score, but he could improve a later one. Semaph on to level 14, which is the rotating bridge to wait for. Coming to the end, and then on to level 6 for Jack. Semaph with the rotating bridge timing. And then down the stairs, a little bit annoying scatter there, always staircase being staircase. Semaph then skips the egg basket, peels into the next tile. And then on to the 15 to 16 category. Jack splashing through the level 7, so he's definitely not trying for score. And on to level 15 for Semaph. Jack complaining that he might be screwed by not getting to level 9. Yeah, it's gonna be so rough for Jack not being able to get to level 9. Semaph coming through level 15.
Clearly, Jack needs an even better score for level 9.
Yeah. He wasn't happy with his score there. He has to improve it. Alright. Level 15 coming to the end for Semaph. Yeah, Jack's on the section, so he can keep going. Oh no! I looked away, looked back, and Semaph not like this. You have 5 seconds left. You can solve a category. You can give level 1 to 5 another go. Oh.
But would Semaph actually be able to outspeed Jack? Level 1 to 5.
He's tried it before. How did that go?
I know, right?
I think Semaph just lagged through a squeegee there.
Yep. Yep.
Um.
Axe.
Semaph activating forbidden fucking knowledge. Lag clipping through a squeegee to save time.
Oh my. I heard Foco lagging. My marbles just went through.
Yeah,
It's like there is no spoon.
there is no squeegee. Yeah, tough matchup for you there, Semaph. Do you think it was Seed
Actually, two
or
in a row.
Malakat or just Jack? Like, are you happy with your performance on each section, or do you think, like...
Nah. I think, yeah. When I see the differences, Jack did a great job.
Yeah, Jack's just, like, probably just a bit more experienced trying to float those, like, groups through every level from those grind runs.
Yep.
But yeah, you still
Like
did
25
pretty good.
marbles
It's
is
just...
about... Yeah.
You still did pretty good. It's just unfortunate. Jack
Some
is a little bit
mistakes.
cleaner. Like the marble counts, it's just like slightly higher. You got a little bit less clips on walls, probably. Is like the main thing.
And there weren't any good skips.
That's the unfortunate with this category. There's not many particularly great skips in the low levels. You want like 18 pluses, but you don't see too many.
There should be a skip competition.
Don't worry, we got a skip out of your previous match, so you're fine.
Foco, what do you think about hosting a skip competition?
I've thought
As a
about it, but it's
jury?
just like, how would you do it to make it like
Like-
actually reasonable?
Yeah, that's a skip. No, it's not.
Yeah. Alright.
It's a scrub. Doesn't count.
Let's see how Jack went in that last run. No improvements on any of his sections. They're all pretty meh. So, unfortunate. We'll undeafen Jack.
First thing I
GG's,
mentioned
Jack.
Today, we had a 6-7 earlier. Oh, yeah.
Should have gone for a 7.
Yeah.
Oh.
Missed opportunity. Anyway, GG's. Good tilde from you, Jack. So sort of clean for most of them, I guess. I think that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think your final scores for most sections would be pretty hard to improve. So you like got them all, and then you went back through and basically improved every single one in your second or third round.
Yeah, the first one was kind of rough, but I improved a fair bit in the second.
Your like
'Cause I
12
I
to
kept
14
kept
category was
forgetting to,
really
like, wait on
good,
things.
except you're level 13 on the last run. Your level 13 is a
Yeah.
bit of a mess. And then yeah, you bailed out of level 16, so you could give another go at 9 to 11, which I think was like a decent call.
Yeah, I mean, I lost all those marbles on the 15 anyway. So, like, my marble count would have been lowered anyway, right?
But how did you find the seed?
Yeah, it was okay. Just we just like being
Annoying.
awkward, like this one right here. Like unless I was building, I didn't actually do it, but unless I was like willing to wait, like for it to go all the way back and all the way the other way again,
Yeah,
to like actually get a line to head to the squares.
very slow levels. But GG's. Thank you, Semaph, for stepping into a second match.
Yeah, no problem. It was like a very, very rusty club trip, perhaps,
Yeah.
with a matrix move in the end.
Yeah.
You missed it, Jack, I think.
Yeah.
I had 3 marbles left and I glitched through the hourglass.
Oh, did
Thingy.
they?
Yeah. He's getting
Well,
live.
in a positive way.
Hourglass clip.
In a positive way.
You know, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was right at the end. Game lag, the thing clipped through the things. I've showcased it on my stream before, but I've never done it for an hourglass. I've done it for like the hammer is a bit faster. But yeah, GG Semaph, do you have anything to say or shout out?
Shout out to the next match, I think, and to TiltersUnite and to you, Dublix, for getting an insane level at your tilt run
That's a decent level.
with an insane score. So I hope it will wake up people that they can view tilts as well and get good points.
We'll see. Maybe Jack goes on a good run now. He's at 55, right?
Yeah, 55. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Imagine like a day.
I know who's the top tilty there.
Oh yeah, I think so.
But yeah,
It's,
we're
like, very
uploading.
small for me. I'd have to like pull it up.
We're uploading past YouTube VODs, past Twitch VODs onto YouTube now, so you can go back and relive the matches. Semaph mentioned it during his last match, but yeah, so they're getting put across there slowly. I'm doing one per day just so they trickle through.
Yeah, it would help, I think, to just watch it, like it, comment.
Yeah.
To kick it up. On,
Watch time's always an
YouTube.
important one, so try and watch through as much as you're willing to do. Just leave it on the background, open in the background.
Come on, most of you are just having 4 taps of or 3 taps of marbles anyway, so 1 extra tab of YouTube wouldn't couldn't hurt, right?
True. I'm gonna try and make a playlist at some point on the TU channel, so that every tilter has a playlist of all their matches in reverse chronological order, so the newest matches are at the top, and then also do one for every single format, so you can like watch through all the
seasonal highlights.
yeah, all the matches for a particular player. But it's a to-do list thing. I'll do it eventually, but for now it's just uploading videos per day. Do you have anything to say or shout out, Jack?
Oh no, just thanks for the match as always. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for playing.
Hopefully we get a Klopp back soon enough. I'm excited for a Klopp match.
Yeah, I was excited for Klopp. Unfortunately, just not feeling too well, so is what it is. Again, thank you for stepping in, Semaph.
Yeah, so initially my FLP in the chat was a right one. That was a right call. 4 p.m.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we'll be sending off to a short break again until the next match. Hopefully Ada is alive.
Yeah, see you there.
Sounds good.
And thank you, Druska, for scorekeeping this match. We'll see if Druska wants to scorekeep the next one or not.
Foco, good luck. You'll need it, I think. And you weren't talking about food. Well, it's Christmas time, so I mean, during your match,
nobody clips the
I
food,
expect some time.
Unfortunately,
You expect some food
nobody
talks?
clips the food. So it's like not even gonna try that.
You can distract Ada by.
Did someone pre-run the? Wait. Did you run the ad break, Voco?
Yes.
I meant to wait until we were in the break, so you didn't have an ad break running while we were still talking. But okay.
It's okay. Everyone in Marble Landia has Switch Turbo.
Yeah, but whatever.
No, I know what you mean.
It's politically trying to set up that we don't do this, but okay.
Commercial breaks? What?
I'm not getting ads. I don't get ads for certain channels for some reason. I used to like not get them anywhere, but recently I've started getting them again. But
yeah, I think it sometimes depends on particular regions. So like different regions get different ads, but
I think so. Well, I had a pre-roll when I came in, but
yeah, I oops and forgot to do get rid of pre-rolls at the start of this stream. That's why I was supposed to run the end, then I forgot to run the end, and I'm like, I had to delay the match start of the previous match by like a minute or two because I forgot to run the pre-roll ad. Ad for pre-rolls. Anyway, I'll send us off to a break now. Thank you both for playing, and hopefully see you guys next week. And all submitting scores for the weekly seed. I saw that Jack did it, but Semaph, you gotta get on
First
that.
I have a builder's challenge to complete.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, I actually did the 4-minute format. Well, I almost did.
Yeah, almost did the 40-minute format.
You almost did the 40 minutes format, but you did it in 38 minutes, or what?
34
yeah,
minutes.
like 36 minutes, I think.
Basically, because we're doing enough scuffs, I have to reverse calculate every single one person's time because no one actually finishes a level. Which I guess makes sense because you're doing enough people's scuff level, but it meant like every single one I like negate their time they had at the end of the level. But it makes it look nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I barely had like a third marble I lost on the drop down near the end of the level.
But
Like
yeah,
it looked like I was gonna make it. Like it was one of those where like you start pulling back and it looks like it slows down just enough, but it still falls off anyway.
all right, I'm gonna send us to
pain.
the break now so I can get the scene set up for the next stream. Thank you both for playing. Have a good one.
See you later.
Sounds